most unconventional yet, but we have made it through together, and now the eyes of the sporting world fall on us here tonight, as it is the night we crown a champion. And all of us here at EA Sports so proud to bring you Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's a matchup full of intrigue. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
Trenton Cannon on the return.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 20.
As it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the champions from the NFC, the Carolina Panthers. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, the Ravens have done it again, champions of the AFC. Remember, they won Super Bowl 47 back in February of 2013, but had not won so much as a playoff game since then.
And remember, Ravens history begins in 1996 when the Browns moved from Cleveland and became the Baltimore Ravens. Since then, as you mentioned, they've been to the Super Bowl twice. Number 47 you mentioned, and they won that one with offense. I think they won that one 34-31. But how about Super Bowl 35 in Tampa over the Giants? That one was done with a dominant defense.
Meanwhile, for the Carolina Panthers, they make their third visit to the Super Bowl in team history.
Let's go back to Super Bowl 38 in Houston, 2004. Hung tight with the Patriots. Lost by a field goal. Adam Vinatieri putting it through the pipes and lose 32-29. Second visit wasn't quite as close. That was Super Bowl 50 in Santa Clara. And the Broncos just ran over them on defense in that one. That was a tough loss for them, 24-10. But this team, they have a different look to them. This team looks like that they are focused, composed, and ready to win.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 24. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
2 times. 3 down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. They'll be led out by the final pick of the first round in 2018 out of Louisville. It's Lamar Jackson.
And the first possession isn't until the second quarter, but what's nice about it, it's only down 3. So what you sell your team on is, look, 1 possession, 1 drive, we put it in the end zone. We're in the lead in this game. Let's go, guys.
It's a gain of 34. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Brought in left side by Snead. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the gun, Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens have taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
Panthers 3.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Bridgewater now from the 50. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, that That is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. And he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as this Super Bowl progresses?
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Looking downfield for Dez. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Burris. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. And we're going to have a break in the action, as you can see. Mark Andrews is yet to get up. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Lamar Jackson.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson can really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
That's good.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 28.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Push him back. 48 for Mike. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Throwing, Bridgewater. He'll buy some time right and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Campbell on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So it was a drop. That had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
The tackle by Brian Burns. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Jackson on the keeper. A fumble on the play. Recovered.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams pick... enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
41-yard line.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
And again, it's Bridgewater. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Intended for DJ.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Bridgewater getting this complete to McCaffrey. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop,
and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
Loss of 11 yards.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And Bridgewater able to get this complete to Anderson.
Bridgewater's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. To throw is Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football. Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Quick slant to Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. As the Ravens push further out in front. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Bridgewater on 1st down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. One last shot now for Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey. And now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.